Seattle Police Sergeant David Abe apparently decided to retire instead of burning the Seattle Police Department. Sergeant Abe was a policeman for nearly 33 years. The decision was made after an internal investigation found lapses in the supervision of Sergeant Abe's DUI arrest. The audit found several dozen cases. SPD was mishandled. The investigation that led to the extinction of Sergeant Abe is apparently focused on the claim that repeatedly failed to report to work and provided the stamped officers to join its consent to the arrest report. In a report in June, the ministry revealed that 2 officers in DUI device commonly used signature stamp, without the sergeant approved their arrest, as required by department policy. One officer even noted in his written report that his arrest under the influence of alcohol has been shown, or otherwise approved even though there was no real reviews. Recently the Seattle Municipal Court judge ruled that the violation may be raised in cross-examination of an official if they dealt with the influence of alcohol. The aim of this action would be to accuse an officer when he was on the stand, in other words, calling his integrity into question. Given the important implications of detention under the influence of alcohol and/or beliefs may be, it is essential that persons accused of drunk driving in Washington state immediately retain skilled Seattle DUI lawyer, Bellevue lawyer, or qualified under the influence of alcohol. In many cases, it may be a qualified lawyer. Seattle under the influence of alcohol significantly reduce the impact fee under the influence of alcohol will have on individual lives. Right, Seattle DUI lawyer will stand behind his/her weight in gold to protect human rights, freedom and future. Seattle DUI attorneys that make up a team of litigation lawyers square are determined to defend those accused of driving under the influence of alcohol. They have experience, knowledge and resources to successfully defend his case. Unlike other law firms that practice in many areas of law, representatives of the Square focuses on criminal defense representation, with emphasis on drunk driving defense in Western Washington. If you or a loved one is facing charges under the influence of alcohol in Western Washington, you deserve the help of a reputable and qualified Seattle attorney under the influence of alcohol, who worked tirelessly to defend your case. You deserve a group of Seattle DUI lawyers who has an intimate knowledge of Washington DUI laws and legal issues that could win your case. You deserve Seattle DUI attorney who is not afraid to stand up against the prosecution and aggressively fight for their rights and interests. SQ Attorneys is correct Western Washington DUI law firm for the job. Call for free initial consultation, 206-441-0900, Seattle, 425-998-8384, East Side, will be the best decision you make throughout the day.